Today we're going to talk about how I was approved for almost $60,000 with PNC Bank with no documentation required. And I don't like my time to be wasted, so I'm not here to waste yours. So we're going to get right into it. I'm going to give y'all the time frame and the process of my approvals. So I was approved for 2 credit cards and a line of credit. The credit cards were in the amount of $9,000 and the line of credit was $40,000. With the line of credit and the credit cards, they will be pulling your personal Experian credit score. So make sure you have that in order. And when I say that, I mean a 680 or higher, no negatives, no charge-offs, no late payments. And PNC Bank is new inquiry sensitive, so make sure you're not applying for a bunch of credit cards and you don't have a bunch of new inquiries on your account at the time that you apply. And make sure your utilization is under 10%. If they see you overusing your credit, you don't look lendable. So make sure you're using 10% or less. Most people say use 30%, but make sure you're using under 10%. 30% is way too risky for these lenders. So again, like I said, it is a PG, but I want y'all to know that personal guarantee is the easiest way to get approved. Building business credit is cool, but when you use a personal guarantee, you're able to get the funding at a more rapid pace. They will only report it to your personal credit if you default on the loan. It doesn't report if you don't default. And we're not gonna default anyways because we're using this money to invest so we can come up in life, so we can make more money. So there's no way we should be defaulting on these lines of credit or these credit cards. So I will always preach personal guarantee is the way to go. It allows you to skip a lot of extra steps when it comes to getting funded for your business. So again, I was approved for 2 credit cards, which is a plus because other banks usually only allow you to get 1 business credit card. I was told by the relationship banker that I could get multiple credit cards, so I decided just to apply for both. But before I applied, I actually made a business checking account. I didn't have a prior relationship, but I did apply the same exact day that I opened the checking account. It's better to have a relationship with the bank before you apply for their cards because they're based off of relationships. So I would recommend that you do open an account before you apply for the credit card or the line of credit. I actually had to schedule an appointment before I opened my account. So I believe that you do have to do that. And I received the PNC Travel Rewards and the PNC Cashback credit card. I will go over the perks of these credit cards in another video. So y'all let me know down in the comments if y'all want me to do that. And if you're still here, make sure you smash that like button. It helps the channel tremendously. And it gets out to all the people that's trying to get to this bag just like you and me. And make sure you subscribe to the channel for more information like this. So I was approved for the credit cards a couple of days later. I applied on a Tuesday. I received my decision on a Thursday. I received a call from a representative basically just to verify my information. Once I verified my information, I was approved. Now let's talk about how they gave me that bag and that business line of credit. I was approved for $40,000, although I applied for the max, which is $100,000. The relationship banker recommended me to apply for the max because they will always counter with another offer. So I did that in hopes of getting 100,000, but they did counter back with 40K. So it worked out how it worked out. So with the business line of credit, they have unsecured amounts from 20,000 to 100,000. There's no collateral required and no documentation. You can transfer these funds online and you can write checks. The line of credit also provides overdraft protection. So for example, if your checking account happens to get overdrafted, they will automatically transfer the funds into your account from the line of credit. So you don't receive any overdraft fees. So that's a plus to this line of credit. And it's completely free. You don't have to do anything for that to happen. So it also took 2 days for me to receive a decision for the line of credit. Again, they just called to verify my information and verify that I am who I say I am and to see if I want to accept the terms. The terms were 18% APR, $175 annual fee, and a $40,000 amount. So with the APR, I'm not tripping about an APR because I'm not using this money to get into debt. I'm using this money to create a cash flow. So my cash flow will be way greater than 18%. So again, I'm never tripping about an APR because I'm using this money to make money. And the annual fee is minuscule compared to how much you're gonna make with this money. So something that you wanna know, this is very important. The rep told me that they only give you 10% of your gross annual income. So for example, if you make $200,000, they can only extend you up to 20K. But remember, it is stated income. So take that information how you want. And like I always say, do with that information what you will. So when it comes to closing, you can close through a portal online, which is a plus because some institutions make you go into the branch to close. So once you close, they'll give you access to the funds the next day. It will show up in your online banking app. So to recap everything, I was approved for 2 $9,000 credit cards and a $40,000 line of credit. I had no prior relationship with PNC Bank. I started an account the same exact day that I applied for the line of credit and the credit card. Also, they do pull your Experian credit report, so make sure that's in order before you go in there and apply for any credit products. And these applications are stated income with no documentation needed. Again, make sure you hit that like button so it can put us in the algorithm, and leave a comment below what you want to see next. And make sure you subscribe for more good information just like this. So I just gave you the play to get $60,000. So if you need $60,000 for your business, make sure you use this. Make sure you go get that money so you can expand your business, so you can create cash flow and live the lifestyle you want to live. We're just going to keep leveling up. We're just going to keep getting to this bag. We're just going to keep growing our income and our minds. So always remember, the top ain't going nowhere. You just got to get there. And make sure you beat me there. Don't meet me there. Let's get it.
Couldn't be, had to go and get it. Steady grinding just behind the scenes. I've been on a mission, gotta touch him by any means.
Said we can go eye for eye.